Hello everybody, I'm the OG Gamer and welcome back to the Jak and Daxter, the Precursor I'm getting tongue-tied. The Precursor Legacy playthrough, here we go. And this is the final episode. We have been building up to this the whole way. And now here we go. We're gonna go fight Gaul and Maya. So this particular fight is actually pretty difficult. Like, as far as boss fights go, this one's probably gonna be the most difficult, which I mean makes sense, it is the final one. But like, it is annoyingly difficult. So before we even think about... get all the health we can, because we're gonna need it. Alright, here we go. Off to fight that giant monstrosity of a robot. Right in the eye socket. Oh, we made him angry.
Ego won't protect you now.
Evidently it will. Boom! But as you can see, they're attempting to open a silo. What's interesting is that if y'all remember back in, I think it's like the 4th episode, maybe 5th episode. Go ahead and take out that arm. Well, that was some bull. It just instant exploded on me. I had no chance. I must have hit it, like, with my head or something. But yeah, y'all remember, on Misty Island, there was what appeared to be some kind of basin, right? That was another silo they were attempting to open. Unfortunately, it didn't go their way, because, well, we intervened. No mercy. You want no mercy. My brother in Christ, you don't know what no mercy truly feels like. Yeah, okay, that's literally impossible to dodge. How is that even remotely fair? Shut up, Daxter. I didn't ask for your input. Boom! As a matter of fact, it will. Not that you really care. Okay, so me he's saying that about you. Go ahead, blow it up. Come on, come on, come on, I'm falling here. I was gonna say. I was beginning to think for a minute there I was a dead man.
Take them out. Finish them both off once and for all.
Okay, here we go. Come on, fire it, fire it, fire it, fire, 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 fire. Okay. Ooh, get a little nervous. There we go.
You just won't give up.
Oh. Lighties though.
Light-Ego, it does exist.
They must not be allowed to get it.
Light-Ego? That could be the stuff that changed me back. Or might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy, save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world, but do it quickly before I change my mind.
Alright, here we go. Are you kidding me? I lost all of that progress and all that momentum. Oh, now I'm mad. Because now I gotta go through that whole boss fight all over again. That's one thing I never liked about Jak and Daxter, was the terrible checkpoints. I mean, I know it's a 20-year-old game, I shouldn't expect too much, but... Come on. Ooh, that was close. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Fire. Fire, okay. Woo! Alright, we got this in the bag. Oh, bull! Please. No, we are not gonna do this. You are not gonna embarrass me, you stupid little Precursor robot, and make you scrap metal. That's what I'm gonna do. this boss fight is probably the most annoying out of the 3 in this game.
Finish them both off once and for all. No mercy.
Woo, that was really close. Alright. Now for probably the most difficult part of this boss fight.
Once and for all. Finish them both off once and for all.
Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Fire! Okay. We've almost got this. How's my health doing? Okay, so I got 3 hits. We're golden. We're golden. I can do this. There we go.
You just won't give up.
And we'll go back through this whole cutscene again.
I know. It does exist. They must not be allowed to get it. They're not gonna take it.
There we go.
Do something!
Well, it looks like I may have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to be heroes.
But Daxter, now we can't change you back.
Don't worry about me, baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity, none of this would have been possible. Perhaps we've found another sage, now that Gaul and Maya are lost. Yes, Gaul and Maya. The Dark Eco probably destroyed them. Probably.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on! We can take 'em again, right, Jack? I said, right, Jack? Wow! Put it on ice, big guy!
Oh man. Well, this has been quite the nostalgia trip playing this. It always is. Every time I can never get tired of playing this game. You know, it was a big part of my childhood, and I wanted to share that experience with you guys. I hope I adequately did that. Admittedly, I'm not really sure what to do next, what to play next. On the one hand, I could do Jak 2 and maybe even Jak 3. The problem is that I'm gonna be completely honest, I've never actually completed Jak 2 on my own. Now, I grant you, I've gotten a lot farther in it than I did when I was a kid, but there's still places where I get stuck on there, and I mean, it's not an easy game by any stretch. And same thing with Jak 3. Though Jak 3, I got a lot further in. Like, I think I was almost at the end of the game, but it was just like this one little like thing that you had to do that was like nearly impossible. You know, I don't know. I may do Jak 2 and 3 eventually. I'm just not really sure yet. I do want to, however, continue the Sly Cooper playthrough. But before I can do that, I'm going to have to play Sly Cooper again up to the point where we were at on the playthrough, because I've switched over to PS5 and all of my save data was on PS4. I don't think I can get back that save data in any way, so it might be a minute before I can do that. I've also got Red Dead Redemption 2, which I started to play through a while back and I never did finish, so I may hop onto that again and start playing that again. I also have The Last of Us Part 2, which I do believe I promised y'all that I'd play when I did the playthrough of The Last of Us, the original, remastered. I've also got The Last of Us Part 1. If y'all want to see that, let me know. Truthfully, I'm a little hesitant to record it because it's the same game as you know, The Last of Us Remastered, just with better graphics. You know, so I was really not sure whether y'all want to go through that story with me again or not. If so, please let me know in the comments, and I will absolutely do it. You know, let's see here. There are a few other games I'd like to do, but for right now, those are the main ones that are kind of on my mind. As far as doing any kind of PC content, unfortunately, my gaming laptop is out of commission. It has been for quite some time now. So until I can either get it back, until I can either get it fixed or get me a new one, there will be no like PC gaming content, unfortunately, which also means no face cam, as y'all probably picked up on with this series. Which, by the way, this whole series, right, none of my videos have been edited. It has all been straight up, you know, I record, I do, you know, a half hour or so worth of content, and then I stop recording. There's no editing, it's just uploaded raw footage. So, you know, understand that it may not necessarily be as good a quality as other, you know, Let's Plays. But I hope that maybe, you know, maybe I can start editing again eventually, but I'm not gonna lie, I find this a lot easier to do not editing. You know, I feel like that it's more organic, that it's more real. You know, y'all know I'm not, you know, skipping over different things. However, like I said, you know, games like Jak 2 or Jak 3, I may not have a choice on that. You know, because if I get stuck on a particular part, obviously I don't want, you know, you don't want 5 episodes of me, you know, doing the same mission, you know, trying to get through it. So what I think I'll do is, if I do wind up doing Jak 2 or Jak 3, if I do decide to do those, what I'll probably do is, if I get stuck somewhere, I'll switch over to a different series for a while and try to work on getting through that, and you know, in the meantime, probably even record while I'm doing it, just as a safety in case I do actually manage to get through, you know, something like that. I'm still really not decided on that yet. I also want to do some Phasmophobia. The problem is that it's really better done with other people, and I don't really have anybody to record that with at the moment. Of course, that may be subject to change. Who knows? But, you know, it's just, this has been a journey, and I hope to maybe go on, you know, more journeys with y'all, you know, with more games, maybe even better stories. You know, the Last of Us Remastered, that was such a good, you know, playing it, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a good story. The Last of Us Part 2, I've played it myself already. I played it a while back, and I very thoroughly enjoyed it. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I honestly enjoyed it. It's another Naughty Dog game. Honestly, everything Naughty Dog touches turns to gold. You know, which I may also do Uncharted. I have the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection, along with Uncharted 4. So I may even try to do those. I don't know yet. We'll see. But there, you know, I have quite a few games that I can do Let's Plays of that'll keep content flowing for quite some time. Now I am going to warn y'all right now. So one of the reasons why I took such a long break there for a while before I started recording again was because I was spending time with my cousin, because he was getting ready to go in the military and everything, and I realized that I may not see him for a while. Okay, we got another cutscene.
Holy yakko! What could that be?
Wow! It's an ancient precursor door. It looks like it will only open if we fill all 100 holes with power cells.
We're heroes, remember? We have 100 power cells.
Look at all them power cells.
Wow! What is it?
It's so beautiful.
By the Precursors.
Okay, and I think this is where the credits will start rolling again. Or not. Okay then. But yeah, no, with my cousin going off to the army and everything, I realized that I may have very limited time with him, and I didn't know when I'd get to spend time with him again. So in light of that, I had devoted a lot of my I guess free time, if you want to call it that, to getting into playing games with him and spending time with him and whatnot. And he is actually due to be coming back. So he went in to be a officer, but he's going to be in the reserve. So as soon as he's done with, you know, with his, what do they call it? OCS. As soon as he's done with OCS and his leadership training, he'll get stationed somewhere, and that's where he's going to be for the next 6 years. But he'll be, like I said, he'll be reserved, so he'll be here on the, you know, here in the States, you know, working a regular job, but also going and doing training, kind of like the National Guard almost. But it's not actually the National Guard, but it's kind of like that. And when he does come back, me and him will probably be playing games together more. So I may not be doing as regular of uploads. I'll try to get a video out at least every week if I can, but may not necessarily be daily, or, you know, may wind up being bi-weekly. I don't know yet. But anyways, guys, enough of me rambling on. If y'all liked the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button and light up that bell icon. Okay, and don't forget to check out some of my other playthroughs. Like I said in some of my other videos, I've got the Haunted Mansion playthrough. I've got Spider-Man for the PS4. I've got Spider-Man Miles Morales, The Last of Us Remastered. And I'm sure there's more in there somewhere, I don't know. But anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!